is me, Muhammad Hassan bin Nasfala, and I'm a student and assistant facilitator at Rehan School Lahore campus, level 1 student batch 4, and I am currently from Lahore, Pakistan. And I am. Okay, so hello everybody, and hello Miles.
Hey, good to hear you, Mohammed. Sounds like you're all set up for the live stream. Lahore, Pakistan. Nice. What are we diving into today? All right, shoot. What's the new topic?
So today new topic name is how to get your first client on Upwork 2026 beginners to first order.
Okay. How to get your first client on Upwork 2026. Beginners to first order. Got it. Solid topic. So, where do you want to start with that? What's your biggest question right now about landing that first client?
Okay, so first of all, today my first question is what is.
Fair question to start with. Upwork is, at its core, a marketplace. It connects freelancers, people with skills like writing, graphic design, web development, all sorts of stuff, with clients who need those skills for projects. It's basically a platform that makes it easier to find work if you're freelancing and to find someone to do a job if you think of it like a digital bulletin board, but way more organized and with built-in payment protection. Does that make sense? Awesome. So a lot of people know the general idea, but it's good to nail down the basics first. What's next on your mind about Upwork?
Okay, so my next
Go for it.
question is how Upwork works.
Okay, so you're asking how Upwork actually works, like the mechanics of it, right? It's a multi-step process, but the basic flow is this. Clients post a job, you find jobs that match your skills and submit a proposal. The client reviews your proposal and hopefully hires you. You do the work, get paid through Upwork. There's a rating system too, so building a good reputation is key. Does that give you a general overview?
Okay,
We
wonderful.
could definitely break down each step.
Okay,
Good.
wonderful.
So,
So next one is
good.
why choose Upwork?
Good question. Why choose Upwork over just finding clients yourself? It comes down to a few things. Security for one. Upwork has systems in place to protect both freelancers and clients from getting scammed. It also streamlines the process. Everything from applying for jobs to getting paid is handled on the platform. And it
Okay,
gives you access to a massive pool of potential clients you might not be able to reach on your own. Plus, building up a good profile on Upwork can be a good way to build a portfolio and get testimonials. Does that make
okay,
sense?
yes, makes sense.
All right, what's next on your list?
So okay, so next is Upwork good for beginners?
That's a smart question to ask. Upwork definitely can be good for beginners, but it's also competitive. Okay, it takes effort. Key is to start small, maybe with lower paying jobs to build up your reputation and reviews. Don't be discouraged if you don't land every job you apply for. It's part of the process. Got to kind of pay your dues. Does that feel right to you?
Okay, wonderful. So my next question is what services can be offered?
Okay. Pretty much anything digital, honestly. The big categories are things like writing and translation, graphic design, web and app development, virtual assistant services, marketing, and customer support. But within those, there are tons of niches. Like even within graphic design, you could specialize in logo design or social media graphics or illustrations. Upwork's got a huge range of services that clients are looking for. Does that give you a sense of the possibilities?
Okay, wonderful. So my next next one is how much can you.
That's the $1 million question, right? uh, earnings really vary very wildly. It depends on your skills, your experience, how much time you put in, and what you charge. Beginners might start with $5 to $15 an hour, but experienced freelancers and high demand skills can easily charge $50 plus an hour. There are people making a full time living on Upwork and people making a little extra spending money. Scalable, basically. Does that give you a realistic picture?
Okay, wonderful. Okay,
Good. Let's keep going.
okay. So
All right,
next
what's
one
next on the
is
list?
okay. Next is what is freelancing on Upwork?
Okay, so we've talked about Upwork as a platform. Now let's really get into what freelancing on Upwork actually looks like. Essentially, you're running a small business. You're responsible for finding clients, managing your time, delivering quality work, and handling your finances. You're your own boss, but that also means you have to be disciplined and proactive. It's not just about having the skills, it's about selling yourself and managing the whole process. Are you tracking?
Okay, wonderful. So my
Great.
next question is what is remote work?
Good question. Remote work basically means you're working from a location other than a traditional office, usually from home, but it could be from a coffee shop, a library, wherever. It's become super common, especially with platforms like Upwork, making it easier to connect with clients all over the world. It offers flexibility and can save you time and money on commuting. It's really become the norm for a lot of freelancers. Make sense? All right.
Yes, makes sense and very wonderful answer for me.
Awesome. Glad to hear it's clicking. Okay, Upwork categories. They have a bunch. The main ones are one, writing and translation, two, graphic design, three, web mobile and software dev, four, virtual assistant, five, marketing, six, customer service, seven, sales, eight, data science and analytics, nine, engineering and architecture, 10, legal. You're welcome. No problem at all. What's next on your list of questions?
Okay, what is niche selection?
Okay, niche selection. This is important. Basically, a niche is a specific area of expertise within a broader field. Instead of just saying, I'm a graphic designer, you might specialize in logo design for tech startups. Finding a niche helps you stand out from the competition, target your marketing efforts, and become known as an expert in a particular area. It makes it easier to find clients who are specifically looking for what you offer. Do you see how that could be helpful? Yeah, good.
Okay, wonderful. So my
Good.
next question is next one is how to create Upwork account.
All right, let's walk through that. First, you go to upwork.com and click sign up. You can sign up with your email or connect with Google or Facebook. You'll need to create a profile with a clear profile picture and a good headline that summarizes your skills. Be honest and detailed in your skills section and write a compelling overview that showcases your experience and what you bring to the table. Upwork will also ask you to verify your identity, which is important for building trust. And definitely read their terms of service before submitting. Pretty straightforward stuff. Does it make sense?
Yes, makes sense. So my next question is what is
Good question. Profile optimization is all about making your Upwork profile as attractive and effective as possible to potential clients. It means using keywords that clients are likely to search for, writing a clear and concise overview of your skills and experience, showcasing your best work in your portfolio, and getting good reviews from previous clients. A well optimized profile is more likely to show up in search results and catch the eye of someone looking to hire. It's essentially your digital storefront. Does that make sense?
yes makes sense. So my next question is how to write.
Okay, strong headline. This is key. It's one of the first things clients see. Keep it concise and focused on what you do owe. Instead of hard worker, try experienced web developer, WordPress expert, or creative graphic designer, logo and branding specialist. Highlight your key skills and specialties. Use keywords that clients might search for and try to convey your value proposition. What problem you solve for them? A good headline grabs attention and makes them want to learn more. Does that make sense? Yeah,
Yes,
gotcha.
makes sense and very good answer from me. So my next question is,
Awesome. Glad you're feeling good about the headlines. Okay, so profile summary is your chance to really sell yourself. It's a bit longer than your headline, so you can go into more detail about your experience, skills, and what makes you unique. Talk about the types of friendly and professional tone and make sure to proofread it carefully for errors. Think of it like a short cutter. It really should convince clients you're worth hiring. Good, good.
okay,
So,
nice. So my next question is, how
okay, let's talk about writing your description for a specific job proposal, not your overall profile summary. This is where you tailor your message to the specific client and job. Don't just copy and paste the same thing every time. Address the client name if possible. Show that you've actually read the job description and understand their needs. Highlight the skills and experience that are most relevant to the project. Explain how you can solve their problem. Keep it concise and professional and always proofread for errors. Think of it as a mini pitch demonstrating why you're the perfect person for the job. Make sure to include a call to action like, let's discuss this further. Make it persuasive and relatable. It should show them exactly what you bring to the table. Does that seem clear? Great. Good question. Your profile picture is hugely important. It's the first visual impression you make on potential clients. It should be professional and high quality. Use a clear headshot with good lighting and smile. Avoid selfies, blurry photos, or anything that looks unprofessional. You want to convey trustworthiness and competence. It really makes a difference. Do you see how first impressions are important here? Amazing. Now let's continue. Okay, let's add skills. Well, on Upwork in your profile settings, it's a section specifically for adding skills. Start typing, and Upwork will suggest skills from their database. Choose the ones that accurately reflect your abilities. You can add up to 10 skills. It's important to be specific and choose skills that are relevant to the types of jobs you want to find. They also have skill tests you can take to verify your proficiency, which can give your profile a boost. You want to be searchable, so Upwork recommends using high demand skills as well. You've got it. Gotcha. All right. Okay. No problem. Audio. I got the gist. You're asking how to trust on Upwork. That's a great question. It's all about demonstrating reliability and professionalism. Respond promptly to messages, deliver high quality work on time, communicate clearly throughout the project, and be honest about your capabilities. Get good reviews from satisfied clients. A strong profile with a professional photo also helps. Basically, act like a trustworthy professional, and the trust will come. And don't be afraid to ask questions and clarify expectations up front. Is there anything else about trust you'd like me to touch on? Good. Good question. On Upwork, you'll see a search bar at the top. You can type in keywords related to your skills or the types of jobs you're looking for. You can also use filters to narrow down your search based on budget, client location, job type, and other criteria. Pay attention to the client's rating and job success score before applying. Take your time to find jobs that are good fit for your skill set and experience. It is an essential skill and is an enjoyable tool to navigate, hopefully. Does that help? Great.
yes.
So what's up
So
next?
my okay. So next one is, what are
Okay, what jobs are good for beginners on Upwork? A lot of clients are willing to give newer freelancers a chance on simpler tasks, things like data entry basic content writing, social media management, or simple graphic design tasks are often good starting points. Also, look for jobs that specifically state they are for beginners. Don't be afraid to start with lower paying jobs to build up your reputation and get some positive reviews. Focus on delivering excellent work and getting those first few 5-star ratings. Good. Good job.
Okay, wonderful. So my next question is,
All right, so filtering jobs on Upwork. On the search results page, you'll see a bunch of filters on the left-hand side. You can filter by keyword, budget, job type, client location, hours posted, and skills required. You can also filter by entry level, which is great for beginners. Use those filters to narrow down your search and find jobs that are a good fit for your skill set and experience. The more specific you are with your filters, the more relevant the results will be.
okay,
Okay, I think you're asking what is a job feed on Upwork? Basically, the job feed is the main page where you see all the jobs posted by clients. It's constantly updated with new opportunities, so it's good to check it regularly. You can customize your feed by saving searches and setting up email alerts to get notified when new jobs that match your criteria are posted. It's the heart of the platform. You'll be living there to find work. Makes sense? Good strategy. Finding low competition jobs takes a little digging. Look for very specific niches within a broader category. Use long tail keywords in your search. For example, instead of searching graphic design, try logo design for podcasting startups. Also, filter by jobs posted recently, as those are less likely to have a ton of applicants already. Another trick is to look for clients who are new to Upwork or have a lower rating. They might be more willing to give a newer freelancer a chance. Okay.
okay, good. So my next question is, how to identify good clients?
Okay, now this is super important. Here's what to look for. Check the client's rating and job success score. Higher is better. Read the client's reviews carefully to see what other freelancers have said about working with them. Look at their hiring history. How many people they hired before? Are they clear and detailed in their job postings? Be wary of clients who are asking for a lot of work for very little money. Finally, trust your gut. If something feels off about a client, it's probably best to move on. Got it? Absolutely. All right. So, next.
Okay, so next one is, what is budget analytics?
Okay, so you're asking about budget analytics on Upwork. I assume you mean how the budget is shown in each job and what it means. That amount listed is what the client is willing to pay for the entire project. It's really important to pay attention to the budget when you're applying to make sure it's worth your time and effort. Also, keep an eye on the hourly rate or fixed price, as that will determine how much you'll earn per hour. Some clients are flexible with the budget, while others are firm. It's generally wise to discuss the budget with the client before you start working. Is that cleared up? Gotcha.
Yes, clear. So my next question
Cool.
is, how to avoid scams?
Okay, super important question. How to avoid scams on Upwork. First, never work outside of Upwork. Always keep all communication and payments within the platform. Be wary of clients who ask you to send them money up front. Never share personal information like bank account details or social security number. If a job seems too good to be true, it probably is. Report any suspicious activity to Upwork. Always read the client's reviews and check their history before applying. Trust your gut. If something feels off, move on. Does that make sense? Great.
Yes, makes sense. So my next
Perfect.
question is,
Okay. Oh, okay. Got it. Client focused writing. That means tailoring your writing in your proposals and your communications to specifically address the client's need pain points. It's not about you and your skills, it's about how you can solve their problem. Understand their project goals and use language that resonates with them. Show you've read their job posting carefully and that you understand what they're looking for. It's about demonstrating you're the perfect solution for their specific needs. Does that clarify what client focused writing means? Cool. All right. Next question. Awesome. Okay, I think you mean how to grab attention with your proposals. Yeah, that's key. Start with a strong opening line that immediately addresses the client's needs. Personalize your proposal. Don't just copy and paste a generic template. Highlight your relevant experience and skills. Show that you understand their project and have a clear plan for how to deliver results. Keep it concise and easy to read, and proofread carefully for errors. Basically, make it clear why you are the best person for the job. Does that seem right? Glad to hear. Great. All right. So, what? Okay. Good question. Personalization in the context of Upwork proposals means tailoring your application specifically to each client and project rather than sending a generic one size fits all message. Research the client's profile, read the job description carefully, and address their specific needs and requirements. Mention relevant examples from your portfolio that demonstrate your ability to handle similar projects. Show that you've taken the time to understand their goals and that you're genuinely interested in helping them achieve them. It shows effort and increases your chances of getting noticed. It makes you stand out. Is that track? Awesome. Okay,
Okay,
good.
good. So my next question is how to add.
Okay,
So
yes.
my question. Okay, I will repeat. My question is what is call to action?
Okay, a call to action or CTA is a prompt that encourages the client to take the next step. This could be something like, let's schedule a quick call to discuss your project in more detail, or feel free to reach out if you have any questions, or I'm excited to learn more and get started. It's a simple way to show your enthusiasm and make it easy for the client to contact you. It also makes your proposal feel more proactive. It ends with what you'd like the client to do next. Got it? Next one. Great.
Yes.
Perfect.
So
Glad it's
okay. So my next
clear.
question. Okay,
What
all
is it?
clear. So my next question is what? Why first client is difficult?
That's a really good and important question. The first client is often the hardest to get because you don't have any reviews or work history on the platform yet. Clients are more likely to hire freelancers with established reputations. To catch 22, you need clients to get reviews, but you need reviews to get clients. That's why it's important to be patient, persistent, and willing to start with lower paying jobs to build up your profile. Don't get discouraged. It gets easier once you have a few positive reviews under your belt. Does that make sense?
Yes, makes sense.
Great. Okay.
So okay. So my next question is should you work for low price?
Okay. You're asking whether you should work for a low price to get started? Fun. Yes, initially, accepting lower paying jobs can be a good strategy to build up your profile, get your first few reviews, and gain experience on the platform. But don't undervalue yourself too much. Once you have some positive reviews, you can gradually increase your rates. Consider it an investment in your long term success. It's a balancing act. Does that help? Excellent. What's next? Okay. Ah,
Okay, so
well,
thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for watching my AI session with Miles and very beautiful and very nice conversation with Miles. If you enjoy, so you can like, share, comment and subscribe. If you want to watch like this videos on YouTube live, so you can subscribe and click on all notifications so you can receive all my videos with Miles AI session. This is very motivation and very if you support so you I will
you're
upload
very.
again and again. Um,
Oh,
again and
have a good
okay,
one. It's great talking to you,
thank
Mohammed.
you.
What's
Okay,
up?
thank you everyone.
You're very welcome.
Okay, everyone, Allah Hafiz and bye bye.
All right. Well, have a good one.
Okay.
Bye.